So, this is going to be a short little podcast about my motorcycle trip to California. Well, it was pretty adventurous, I tell you that. It was very interesting and very well worthy trip. But Washington through Oregon is very much different from California. Well, I wouldn't say Washington isn't bad because Washington is pretty bad as well. And same with Oregon too, because what I went through today, just going to a job interview, was pretty intense. Well, today, I'll just give you a little insight of what happened today. Um, I was going to a job interview, and so I got to this place of business, and there was one guy just sitting there. He wasn't even sitting, he was just standing up, dancing around, doing whatever. I mean, he was dancing and dancing and dancing right on the road. It was pretty awkward. So I waited about 5 more minutes before I went inside. I went inside, did my interview, and probably hear back on Monday. I came back out, and then went up to my motorcycle, and then one guy was like, I need money, blah, blah, blah. I need like $5 to get back to Tacoma. And I noticed in his hand, he has like $20 in his fucking pocket or in his hand that he's putting in his pocket. I'm like, I'm not giving you nothing, bro. Have a good day. And he kept walking up to me, asking me for more money, and it's like, dude, get away from me. I'm not giving you any money. It's like, get over it. And then he finally got away from me. And then another person walks up to me. This is an older gentleman, probably about in his 60s. He walked up to me. He was like, I need to use the bathroom. That place won't let me use the bathroom. I just want to buy a pack of cigarettes. And I'm like, well, I'll buy your pack of cigarettes. And he's like, no, man, I just want to use the bathroom. They won't let me use the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's not my problem, because you can just be a customer, buy a pack of cigarettes, and then go use the bathroom. It's not a big issue. Whatever. Dealt with that for another minute from that guy, and that was not fun. Anyways, my trip down to California started on the 14th, and fucking came back the week after. Probably, I'd say about Wednesday I came back, or it was Thursday probably, I'd say. And freaking there's just guys everywhere, fucking just sleeping in tents on the road. And this is in Redding, this is in Red Bluff, this is just coming into California. You just see fucking tents everywhere. You see guys fucking dancing around too. So it's, I mean, what I saw today is kind of what I saw down in California. There was this campground that I was staying at. I lit a small fire, and then all these people started showing up. As you can see in the picture of this episode, that was one of the gentlemen that showed up. And they all pulled out their little crack pipes and started smoking the shit. I'm like, get the fuck away from here. Like, this is my place that I'm staying at. It's like, get away. And then one guy, he started tweaking out by the fire and laying down by the fire and shit. And I was a little bit worried about that. Also, I went to tell these people they gotta leave, or, this is my area. They wouldn't. So, later on in the night, I took my motorcycle and I got the fuck out of there because they were threatening to take all my stuff, take my sleeping bag, my tent, my clothes, and my money that I had with me. But I got out of there really quick, and it was just scary because, like, you can't go anywhere safe, or you think you'd be in a safe spot, and it's not safe because the amount of homeless people and the amount of crackheads that are on the streets. And a lot of these people don't want to work. They don't want to work. They just want to make money, enough money to get their next high. And I feel like if we invested more money into people's drug addictions and people's homelessness, that we could potentially solve this issue. We can solve all these crises that we are having rather than focusing on menial things. There's senators that attempt to run for president or attempt to run for higher levels of offices, and it's not even just the senators, it's representatives too, and it's mayors and all that shit. And you look at their place of residence, you look at their place that they're managing, or their state that they're in and they're managing, and it's a complete dump. It's trashy. Like, we're democratic, we're democracy, but if we keep letting these people that don't know how to manage a big state, we can't let them manage our country, because the more and more we attempt new projects and new things, the more and more we can't afford to spend money on shit that actually works and steps that actually works. And if nobody is with each other and there's nobody that's working together, we won't be able to solve any of these issues. And I feel like that's the major flaw in America. Nobody wants to work together in solving our crises that we're having, and that's the drug addiction and that's the homelessness. Yeah, we all care about it at certain times, but eventually it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. And forgive me if I repeated myself in this podcast, or I went off topic, or if I said something that I shouldn't have. I'm working on my communication and my social skills, and I'm going to keep trying to do that. So, again, thank you for listening. Have a great day.